Corey, you're the first one. All right. Hopefully this is not a marathon, but 8 boxes. Case, my only case of Bowman Draft. Welcome everyone. It's Wednesday night. Scotty Ball Game breaks. Bowman Draft release day. I've got a case of hobby boxes. Pick your team format. Thanks to everyone who joined and bought in. The teams that everybody has are listed on the left side of the screen there, if I got my technology done correctly. And I do have, I think there are about 10 spots left in the Bowman Draft Mixer, which is going to be my next draft break sometime in the next couple nights. Not exactly sure, but it's not filled yet. So as soon as we fill it, I'll break. That is pick your own price. You pick the price slot that you want, and we're going to draft teams top to bottom. And it's going to be one super jumbo box and then 2 hobby boxes, like the boxes that are in this case. So there'll be 11 autos in that break. There should be 24 autos tonight. And let's see. Without further ado, I think I'm going to get going here. I last few years have been trying to boycott draft because the prices are just outrageous. But I break at cost, so I keep the spot prices as low as possible. I also add in the 1% of the cost I add in to build up the progressive jackpot. And the progressive jackpot, since I pulled my last one of one, right now is sitting at $112.13. Bronx Cards fan Ed hit the last one of one jackpot back in October when I pulled the Juan Soto Pad Parashka one of one out of Topps Chrome Sapphire. He landed almost $208, and he actually put that towards this break. So it is 114.26. So $112 is the current progressive jackpot. Hey Ed, good to see you join. So let's see. So 3 chrome autos per box, and I don't know what else else to say except we're going to get started here. Some people are already watching, so that's good. Thank you. I have not. I watched. I actually was watching a break on Monday night. Some people got their product early. I expected to get mine today on release day, and it did come today. And we've got 12 packs per box. I am going to do, I think, 4 packs at a time. And I don't know where the autos are, and I always do my Scotty ball game shuffle because I don't like to know where the hits are. We'll build our hit Rushmore for the night. And would love to get a 1-1. Let's get some low numbered cards. Let's see how we do. Just want to make sure people know that I'm breaking live. All right. First name we see in tonight's break is the big name for the Astros. So that would probably be a refractor if it's on the back. Actually, yeah. I think I'm going to do 6. Now, I know a lot of other breakers, they just literally get rid of the paper like that. I mean, I haven't seen any of these cards yet, but I know all of you want to see the hits. I am shipping paper. We're going to start off with a green refractor of Kane Kepley, Cubs. First Bowman. First hit on the board is HB Cardco, Taylor. Taylor gets us started off tonight. Kane Kepley. Green to 99. 31 of 99. Cubs' second-round pick last year. I wonder where he's going to show up in our top 50 prospects on Prospects 1500. Yankees coming out on Friday. Culpepper, Fleming, Rojas, Root, Lodice. This picture, by the way, is one of my Prospects 1500 photographers, Ben Rush. This is his photo. So if anyone has some Lodice, is it Lodice or Lodice? I should know this. He's looking for some hits. This really annoys the heck out of me. These draft 2025 cards. Well, I guess they called it draft, and they didn't call it draft night for a good reason. Because I was there in Atlanta, and there were no players at all at the draft this past year. So I'm glad they did not call it draft night because they weren't at draft night. Kaysen Cunningham, 18th overall. Refractors, Maldonado, Good player. I think I saw him on the Cape. My son would know if he was a Cape player. Xavier Nayans, the refractor, as I said. Oh, great name for our first autograph. Angels, Tyler Bremner. Congrats. B-Boy Sports Cards. Second overall pick. Base auto. If you're going to get a pitcher auto, that's the pitcher. One of the pitchers that we definitely want to hit. So we're off to a nice start there. Congrats. Very nice. LaGrange, good pitcher. Draft night, Cade Anderson. Here's the other pitcher that we're looking for some ink from. Ryan Sloan, AJ Russell, refractors. Another auto. It's upside down. A's first, Jamie Arnold. Hello. All right, two awesome top prospects with our first two autos. Kurt, you will be happy with the Jamie Arnold autograph. I don't know if Kurt's watching yet. And he was 11th overall in the first round. Shotaro Mori, the Axis insert. Refractors, Piacenton and Patrick Forbes. Cooper Pratt on the Mini Diamonds, I think it is. Let me check that out. Not numbered. Parallel. The checklist doesn't say what these are. I think they're I don't know if they're Mini Diamonds or Speckle, but they're not numbered. We got a Sky Blue coming up. Salas, Anthony Aronson, one of my favorite Sox draft picks. Sky Blue, Cam Kiminiti, Braves. Little something above the A there. A little, it's not a nick, but it's just a little something that I'll try to get off with a microfiber. Good name on the refractor, Billy Carlson and Tommy Troy. Green paper. Christian Fauch to 99. Of the 4 players in the Red Sox checklist in this product, He's maybe the least desirable. I don't think he has any autos. 5th round pick. The house is on the board with a green parallel. So our initial Rushmore has 2 great autos and 2 greens. Hope we get some more Arnolds, huh, Kurt? There's another Arnold for you. Ike Irish and Gavin Killen. Axis, Refractors, Colin Yeaman, and James Tibbs III, who was with the Red Sox for about 18 hours on the stupid Devers trade. And then he went away. Dickerson, Sailors, Brody Brecht, Josh Owens, Cash Mayfield, Melendez, Malcolm Moore. We've got an insert. Zaire Hope, Dodgers. In action insert. It's not, that one's not numbered. I think they do have parallels of those. Refractors, Ike Irish and Gavin Turley. And those were the first 6 packs out of 12 in box 1. One more auto in this box to come. I worked all day. Just got home a little after 5. Has anyone been able to watch any other draft breaks? See any crazy cards pulled yet? Any superfractors pulled yet? I'm sure the big names got all the great hits. And our third auto is another A, Devin Taylor. Kurt, you're winning the break so far. Second round. So we've got the first and the second round pick autos for the A's. 3 base autos in that box, though. Not bad for base autos. I'm looking for color. Looking for color autos. Willett Super Auto pulled? Jesus. Super Auto insert. Well, he also gets like a bunch of cases, doesn't he? Prize Prospects, Brewers, Luis Pena. Waldschmidt, Refractor, Jojo Parker, Refractor. Ethan Conrad's a good name for the Cubs. Fouch, Liam Doyle, Cusso, Max Williams, Dax Kilby, good name for the Yankees. Prized Prospects, Ike Irish, Baltimore. Refractors, LaGrange, Mitch Voigt, Mets. We've got a purple reptilian, Ethan Fry, Astros. That's numbered to 199. Is that purple or is that fuchsia? Bear with me 1 second. 199. That's fuchsia reptilian. Fuchsia reptilian refractor to 199. Ethan Fry. Nice hit for Houston. Third round pick. Pratt Morrison, Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs. Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon, Connor Essenberg. Eli Willits, prized prospects. Was this the insert, Ed, that they hit the 1/1 auto, or a different insert? We've got a backwards Carlos LaGrange refractor. And there's no reason why that is backwards. And I don't know. And Aiden West refractor. We have an X-fractor, not numbered, Jamie Arnold. Stafora, Fritton, Sakura, Briggs McKenzie, Seth Hernandez. Good name there. Pico Cone, Jordan Yost, Jojo Parker, Axis, Kane Kepley refractor, and Devin Taylor refractors. And the last pile here from box 1. I'll move this down a little bit. Kuroda Grauer, Russell, Tibbs, Voigt, Gabe Davis, Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher. Prize prospects, Maury, Braden Montgomery refractor, and Enrique Bradfield Jr. refractor. Dix, Phillips, Miura, Ethan Conrad, McGonigal, Lombardi, Bazana, Kaysen Cunningham, Axis, Kilby, and Caleb Wing refractors. That's box 1. I'd say pretty decent box 1. Ed, you just texted me that super auto. What insert is that? I'm not sure. Does anyone know what these full, the full no border inserts? That's the Grand Salami Super, I guess, that he pulled of Willits. Super auto. Box 2 coming up. Achromatic, thank you. Achromatic. I like the look of those achromatics. We have yellow. Yellow refractor. Angels first, Tyler Bremner. Whew. We're starting off strong, my friends. B-Boy, you're happy, huh? So far, we got 2 Bremners on the hit Rushmore. That's numbered 24 of 75. Jamie Arnold and Devin Taylor and Bremner auto so far. Yeah, we're doing well. Sky Blue, Luke LaCourse. Also LA. Did I put that other Sky Blue in the top loader? No, not yet. I will. Refractors, Nate George, Kalen Culpepper. Speckle, auto. It's numbered to 71. Autos. These are Sparkle refractors. Sparkle auto refractor. Seattle, Griffin Hugas. First Bowman, Seattle. Rye Bread cards took Seattle. Rye Bread cards in his first break with me. B-Boy Sports cards in the first break with me. Thank you, guys. We've got couple others. The big GH auto. Where's Havoc? And Big Bob's Cards has Texas. He's in his first break with me. KM Cards. KM Cards, thank you for taking Houston and the Dodgers. I don't know that I put the number to 71 auto on the hit Rushmore just because of the names that are already up there. Hugas. Thank you, sir. Griffin Hugas. I didn't do my homework on the pronunciation, and I know that's a pet peeve of a lot of people, especially for someone who runs a prospects website. Is it Killen or Keelan? Gavin Killen. Dominic Reed and Marcus Phillips refractors. I was at the draft, too. Kurt was distracting me. McGonigal, Axis. Coe and Dix, refractors. Who is he? Well, I'll tell you who he is. He is the 3rd round pick, 91st overall. Who? Guess. Is this another auto here? Upside down? Yes. I'll get to that auto in just a second here. Salas Axis, Desirwa Refractor, and Fleming. Second auto of box 2 is Mason Morris, Reds, base auto. So we have 4 base autos and 1 Sparkle refractor auto. Reds were taken by Psycho B40. Brandon is back in a break with me for the first time in a while. He took the Reds. Mason Morris. Third round, 83rd overall for the Reds, pitcher. Pena, Miller, Viduric, Bodine, Nelson, Witherspoon, Willits Draft 2025, Bellew, and Zach Root Refractors. Episcope, Southazine, Dickerson, Jake Cook, Bazana, Aaron Watson, Franklin Arias, inaction insert, Billy Carlson, Tyson Lewis, and Jefferson Rojas Refractors. Second half of box 2. Benj, Curley, Jones, Jimenez, Coe, Reed, Riggio, Jojo Parker, prized, DeVries, and Ty Harvey Refractors. Zach Root. We have another base auto. So if there's anything that I can complain about is that we have all base autos and 1 Sparkle auto numbered. Zach Root, Dodgers, KM Cards. First round, 40th overall, Zach Root. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 5 base autos and 1 numbered auto. Gurar, Russell, Tibbs, Voigt, Kepley, Montgomery, Hedges, Voigt, Draft. Refractors, Royals, Sailors, and Josh Hammond. 2 good prospect names there. I like those Royals names. Wing, Jojo Parker, Aiden West, Devin Taylor. Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Melendez. Prize prospects, Charlie Condon, Colorado. Ethan Petrie and Josh Owens, Refractors. We we have a, we've got 2 hits here. Draft Night, nope. It's a crystallized. This is a rare. I think it might be a case hit. Gavin Fiend, crystallized for Texas. I think there's only one of those in the case. I could be wrong. And behind that, we've got a Reptilian parallel. The crystallized is not, it's not serial numbered as far as I can tell. Texas going to Big Bob's Cards. So there you go, sir. I'm going to remove the Devin Taylor for now and put crystallized on the Rushmore. Dean Livingston is the Aqua Reptilian, numbered to 125, Arizona. Josh, you are on the board. Dean Livingston. Every 5 cases? Wow. If it's every 5 cases, it deserves to be on the Rushmore. Might be tough to replace it on the Rushmore. Hartshorn, Steele Hall, C.J. Gray, Ryan Mitchell, Fisher, Ethan Petrie, Nate George. Jesus Made, Prize Prospects, Refractors, Riggio and Miura. Sky Blue Paper, Caleb Wing, Cubs, numbered to 499, 244 of 499. Troy Forbes, Turley, Neans, White, Garavich, Lombard Jr., Willits, Axis insert, Matthew Fisher, Refractor, Brody Brecht, Refractor. And what do we've got here? A geometric. Peter Cusso. Or is that an X-Fractor? X-Fractor, I think. Sorry. I think the geometrics are only in those Breaker Delight boxes. Peter Cusso, Mets. Bonamere, Murph Gray, Quintero, Trevor Cohen, DeZerwa, Tyson Lewis, Bellew, Weatherholt Axis, Cody Bowker, Refractor, and Ethan Conrad, Refractor. And that wraps up box 2. Hey, Aaron, appreciate you watching. Sorry you missed out on grabbing a team in this one. There are spots in my other break that's on my Discord, the Bowman Mixer break. It's not pick your team, but it's pick your price. So they pick your price spot, and we're going to be drafting teams according to that spot. Last I looked, there are about 10 spots left. And I think there's only like a $100 spot, and then all the others are in like the 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s. So there's a lot of decent price points left, and who knows what teams will fall to which position. And that will, as soon as that's filled, we'll do the draft, and then we'll break. Probably in the next night or two. And if you are new to my breaks, and if you're not in my Discord where I post all my breaks, usually a little bit before I put them on Twitter, the link to the Discord should be right up in the break notes, or the details about this break on YouTube. I just put the link there. It should be there. Filth Bomb pulled super first auto of Willits. Of course they did. Right? It's just luck. It's just luck that the big boys get the super autos. We've got a Fuchsia Reptilian again. Eduardo Tait. Former Philly, I believe. Now with the Twins. That's numbered to 199. Andy, you're in your first break with me, Andy C. So Andy, you're on the board. A lot of first timers jumped into this break, which is awesome. Thank you, guys. Tait, numbered to 199. Get that focused. There we go. Harvey, Bremner, Selena, Slowinski, Sloan, Yeeman, LaGrange. I mean, they send me one case. How many cases are those guys ordering? I have no idea. And they probably had their cases 2 or 3 days ago when mine was lucky to get here tonight. Kilby. Pico Cone, JJ Weatherholt refractors. People will continue to buy into those breaks, though. Purple, is this an auto? First, St. Louis. Jack Gurovich, purple refractor auto to 250. St. Louis. Going to Q Cards, Brian. Jack Gurovich. He is their third round, 89th overall pick from last summer. First baseman. So there's our first color auto. I'm not counting the speckle refractor, which was numbered to 71. Gurovich. I still like the base Arnold and Bremner autos on the Hit Rushmore, even though this is purple. Got to hit a really low number, I think, to bump them. Morales, Quinn, Janik, Thompson, Flores, Farmelo, McConaughey, Jamie Arnold draft. Lombardi and Liam Doyle refractors. Stafura. I know those guys aren't breaking at cost either. Fritton, Sikora, McKenzie, Maldonado. They're in it to make money. McGonigal, prized prospects. Gabe Davis, Luke Dickerson, refractor. Griffin, Kelly, Weatherholt, Crossland. A little nick, not a nick, but kind of a ding on the left side behind his ass on that card. Sorry, Brian. Nothing I can do about it. Condon, Neville, Castillo. There's 2 cards stuck here. It's an insert. Hammond, inaction insert. Nelson and Pena, refractors. Here's our 3rd auto, I think, from this box. Salas, Anson, Pena, Millar, Cade Anderson, Youngerman, Obermueller, Axis, Ike Irish, Bodine, and Anson refractors. I'll get to this auto in just a second. I've got an X-Fractor coming up. And this is a Mitch Voigt numbered to 35. Mets, Mitch Voigt numbered to 35. And that is why. Why is this numbered to 35? Is it a variation? On the parallels. Oh, that's the autos. My bad. I don't want the autographs. 35. Oh, Bowman. What? It says Bowman logo fractors are numbered to 35. Why is this a logo fractor? That does not look like a logo fractor to me. Can you see that? It is 17 out of 35. We are on box 3, Corey. I just pulled this numbered to 35 Mitch Voigt for Ed. Ed, you've got the Mets and the Yankees. Michigan man. First round, 38th overall. I'm trying to figure out why this is numbered to 35. And on the checklist for this product, it says the parallel numbered to 35 is a Bowman logo fractor. And I don't know that that's a logo fractor. And he does not have an image variation. So I don't know what the heck it is, guys. But it's a really nice numbered card for you, Ed. Yeah. And a Liam Doyle X-Fractor. And we still have that auto. Steel Hall, Yost and Crossland refractors, our final auto from this first half of box 3. Cubs, Ethan Conrad, another good name. We are getting good name autos, and we're getting a lot of base autos. Hopefully it's just the way that I put the boxes in order coming out of the box, out of the case. First round, 17th overall, Ethan Conrad. Cubs going to Taylor, HB Cardco. You're talking about the Voigt card, Ed? I mean, I'm not sorting this. It's not going to be sorted by Friday. I can send you the card. But and any of the Yankees and Mets hits I'm going to have set aside, I can definitely send you those, no problem. But this is all going to be sorted, guys. Every single card will be sorted by team for you. I did not sell a base paper spot. But if any of you, for any reason, want your hits sent out first, I can do that for you. This one break, folks, this one break, I did not include the shipping. I know every package is going to be different. I will tell you exactly the cost of the shipping once it's ready to be sent out. Just the Voight. All right, I can definitely set that aside for you, Ed, and I will remember to get that sent to you. So you want to have that numbered to 35 card signed in person. We might get some other hits for you too. Caldwell, Ebel, Guzman, Jamie Arnold, Chase Shores, Caminiti, Oliveto, Brady Ebel, prized prospects. Watson, refractor, Max Williams, refractor. Aqua Wave refractor. I always forget if it's wave or shimmer. Aqua Wave refractor, Nate Sneed, Angels. So Angels having a good break so far. Nate Sneed is their third round pick. He was definitely up there on our Angels top prospects that we published last week, I believe it was. Fouch, Doyle, Cussow, Williams, Lugo, Fiend, Matt Barr, Sky Blue, Connor Essenberg. Braves. Arias refractor, Andrew Salas refractor. Culpepper, Fleming, Rojas, Root, Reamer, Harmon, Jesus Made, Josuar, Gonzalez, Giants, Axis insert, Essenberg, Connor Griffin refractors. And there's another auto behind Miura. Dix, Phillips, Miura, Conrad, Lampkin, Ricardo, Nate Sneed, Billy Carlson, prized. Hernandez refractor, Riley Kelly refractor. Autograph is JB Middleton refractor auto for the Rockies. Number to 499, JB Middleton. Colorado to Peebles. Dickerson, Sailors, Brecht, Owens. Caden Kent, Level, Tatum Gray. Fiend, Draft. Witherspoon refractor, Cameron Millar refractor. Sky Blue Paper, Padres, Michael Selena, numbered to 499. Duno, Middleton, Murray, Quick, Nimala, Quentin Young, Jackson Wiggins, Caden Bodine, Refractors, Travis Bazana, and Peter Cussow. And that wraps up box... Does that wrap up box 3 for us? I just want to make sure we have 9 autographs. pretty sure we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Box 4. We are 37.5% complete. One of these days I might open a box and see one of those snack packs. I highly doubt it though. So this is box 4, my friends. Scotty Ball Game breaks. It's our first Bowman Draft break on release day. I have one other Bowman Draft break scheduled, which is going to be a mixer. And then I will have another one probably a couple weeks from now, because I did order, not a case full, but I did order a bunch of the Bowman Draft mega boxes. So that's going to be a separate break. I wanted to include some mega boxes in the mixer, but then I realized they're not released for another couple weeks. So that's going to be separate. The other 3 boxes that I have here that came in today, 2 more hobbies and 1 super jumbo box. Those will be the mixer break. Pick your own price. Morales, Quinn, Janik, Thompson, Ricardo, Sneed, Ryan Sloan, Jamie Arnold, prized prospects. Nate Sneed refractor and Kuroda Grauer refractor. Grauer. I can't say that name. Sky blue paper, Johnny Slowinski. The Angels keep hitting. Numbered to 499. Their 3rd round pick. I wish the cards up at the top where it says they were drafted 3rd round, I wish it would say the college or high school that they came from. Bradfield, Carmichael, Jenkins, Fry, Mitchell. There's our friend Hugus. Quentin Young, Neville and Selena refractors. Max Bellew, Rockies. There's our 2nd Rockies auto. Just published the Rockies top prospects yesterday. And this 2nd rounder was, he was up there. Marty Peebles with this hit. Where was he? We just ranked him 12th overall in the Rockies system. Actually, we ranked him 12th and we ranked him 13th. Not bad. Max is a Longhorn. You don't like those guys from Austin? Bonamere, Gray, Quintero, Cohen, Neville, Castillo, Caden Kent, Cade Anderson, Jesus Made, and Dominic Fritton refractors. Jordan, Weidman, Valdez, Aaron Walton, Caminiti, Oliveto, Joshua Lugo, Brady Ebil, inaction insert, Tatum Gray, Dante Nori refractors. We have a green Ray Wave, aqua Ray Wave, and orange. Ooh. We have orange and aqua. That's exciting. That's exciting. Pena, Miller, Bueller, Viduric, Quentin Young, Wiggins, Shores, Carlson, Axis, Level, refractor, Jacob Morrison, refractor. We have orange something, and we have aqua Ray Wave coming up right there. We have a Cade Anderson college variation. Very cool. Very, very nice. And a hit behind it. Jeez, I got so many hits here. Benj, Curley, Jones, Jimenez, Level, Tatum Gray, Reamer, Bazana, Prize Prospect, Lampkin, and Sakura refractors. Cade Anderson is Seattle, right? So this LSU card goes to Seattle. I don't want to see what the hit behind it is. Mariners, yes. Mariners first round. So the Cade Anderson college variation going to Rye Bread Cards. I'm thinking that these might be one per case. Not exactly sure. I'm going to knock the Bremner yellow off the Rushmore because I really like that Anderson card. All right, let's see these other hits here. We've got Reptilian, Angels. Again, Angels. Nate Snead, Aqua Reptilian. The very first one off the press. 001 out of 125. Come on, focus. Believe me, it is 001 out of 125. You see it now? Why is that not focusing? I think I need to invest in a new cam. I've been using the same webcam for breaks for at least 4 or 5 years. There we go. 001 out of 125. All right, I'm excited. Ooh, a Matthew Miura. The Aqua Ray Wave was the auto. We've got an orange that's not an auto. St. Louis. Cue cards. Brian, you've got a couple autos, I think, so far. So that is 180 of 199. Matthew Miura, Cardinals. And what is this orange? It's a pitcher. It's A's. Oh, my goodness. Kurt, Jamie Arnold. 7 of 25. A's spot is doing well this evening. I'll put that in an effing top loader for you, sir. You can take a picture of your fucking screen, sir. I'll send you a picture. Don't worry. I do things for my friends. All right, let's see. There you go. If you want to crop it, feel free. So that's hit Rushmore. That's definitely hit Rushmore. And damn it. What do I knock off? The base autos? Bremner base auto? No. Arnold base auto. Put the Arnold orange right up there in the middle. Good break so far. Kurt's going to ask me to FedEx that one to him, I'm sure, also. So we are just entering the second half of box 4. Definitely an AL West case. Absolutely. Angels, A's, Rangers, and Mariners. Crazy. Imagine if we did a division break and someone had the AL West. Everyone else would basically be giving up. So, orange, if we're going to get an orange non-auto, Arnold's one of the names we'd want. Clark Morris, Tait, Kaysen Cunningham, Fiend, Barr, Cade Anderson. There you go. There's the base chrome and your variation college card. Neon's draft. Reamer and Ben Jacobs refractors. X-Fractor is Adonis Guzman. Pirates. Josuar Gonzalez. Sime, Walcott, Peters, Harmon, Jesus Made, Lampkin, Nayans, Axis. Ricardo and Briggs McKenzie are refractors. Hartshorn, Steelhall, Gray, Mitchell, Youngerman, Obermuller, Charlie Condon, Leo DeVries, Axis. Refractors, Harmon and Stafora. Jordan Yost. Kurt, you've got another hit. Tigers. Jordan Yost. How is he? First rounder, my friend. 24th overall. Jordan Yost. Is he a hit Rushmore talent? I think you were very surprised, if I recall, when they called his name on draft night. Yes, you hated that pick live. I remember that. Wing, Parker, West, Taylor, Becker, Hagen Smith, Franklin, Southazine, Charlie Condon, and Tyler Bremner refractors. Two good names there. And a reptilian to steel. What is this? Steel metal. Number to 100. Tampa, Dominic Fritton. Number to 100. 010 of 100. Looks like a reptilian, but it's a different border pattern. Steel metal refractor. Tampa is Crawdad. Hey, we called Crawdad's name for the first time tonight. Finishing up box 4. Episcope, Southazine, Dickerson, Cook, Farmello, McConaughey, Nimala, Sky Blue, Cameron Nelson, Caden Kent, Cooper Pratt refractors. Escobar, El Wanger, Celestin, Keelan, Hodge, Rainiel Rodriguez, Flores, Mitch Voigt, Prize Prospects, Yulfran Castillo Refractor, and Johnny Slawinski Refractor. And that wraps up box 4. So how are we doing with this break, my friends, after the first half? We've got really good name autos. We got an amazing orange first chrome. We got a crystallized, very rare insert. We got that numbered to 35 Mitch Voigt, which I don't know what it is because it's not a Bowman logo fractor. Dax Kilby steel numbered to 100. Nice. I want to make sure that we have 12 autos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 autos. Yes. And we go into box 5. I'm definitely going to take pictures of all of our hits tonight, guys, and then hopefully start sorting in the next night or two. Three, 4, 5, and 6. I hope the audio and the video is all right on this stream. Haven't seen any issues on my end, so I'm hoping that things are good. Fingers crossed. Someone would have said something to me, I guess via text or in Discord if there were any issues. Excited to be doing this for you guys on release day, which is awesome. All right. Can we get a any chance we can get some red or some super? Sky blue paper, Josh Hammond, KC. Brian D, I haven't called your name yet tonight, but got a lot of like refractors and whatnot. Josh Hammond is a good name prospect. First round, 28th overall for KC. Wing, Parker, West, Taylor, Lewis, Bellew, Coe, Zaire Hope, Thomas White refractor, and Walker Jenkins refractor. Does Jenkins make his MLB debut this year? That's a big question. I would love to see him make, because I pulled an amazing Jenkins out of pro debut, guys. Red numbered to 10, Walker Jenkins. That was an awesome pro debut box, by the way. That if you have a chance to get a pro debut box with are there 4 autos? 4 autos per box. It was an amazing product this year. We have what is this, gold paper? Padres, Cash Mayfield, 26 of 50. Cash Mayfield, Padres. Going to, is that Peebles? Yes. Marty got the Padres, I think, was one of the most inexpensive spots in this break. And the Giants have to have a hit tonight because that was Chris's taking them late last night, last spot mojo. There's got to be some Giants hits coming up. Cash Mayfield gold paper to 50. Not a first. Pena, Miller, Viduric, Briseño, Malachi Witherspoon, Jared Thomas, Andrew Salas in action insert, Mayfield and Celestin refractors. We have an X-fractor of Christian Fauch. Come on, give me an X-fractor of the other pitchers. Fauch X-fractor. Benj, Curley, Jones, Jimenez, Franklin, Mitchell, Hugus, Walker, Jenkins, Axis, Dean, Curley, and Jake Cook refractors. Jordan, Weidman, Valdez, Walton, Compton, Ritchie, Gamble, Ike, Irish, Draft, Melendez, Killen, refractors. Yeah, this is that. It's the same picture of Mitch Voigt on this numbered to 35 card. We just don't know exactly why it's numbered to 35. And the checklist on Beckett.com says it's a Bowman logo fractor. But we all know what those logo fractor cards look like with the Topps logo in the background. There's no Bowman logo in that background, as far as I can tell. Green refractor. Is this an auto? Green auto? Possibly. It's upside down. Episcope, Southazine, Dickerson, Cook, Livingston, Liranzo. Oops. Dean Moss. Jesus Made. Schubart and El Wanger refractors. Green auto. St. Louis, Ryan Mitchell. That's our second colored Cardinals auto for Brian. Numbered to 99, Ryan Mitchell. Second round pick. Ryan Mitchell green refractor auto. That's a really nice card. I guess you could call it a Christmas parallel. Nice hit, Brian. Cue cards. We've got something really nice, I think, behind Walton. Caleb Wing is one of those speckle, mini diamond, I don't know, not numbered hits. Bonehimmer, Murph Gray, Quintero, Cohen, White, Becker, Hagen Smith, Weather, Holt, Prized, Sirota, Dickerson, refractors. So something behind Walton here is a Willits parallel numbered to 150 draft 2025 parallel to 150. I think that's mini diamonds. Finally, we got something for Cole, who took the Nats. I remember Cole told us he took the Nats because he was drowning his sorrows from the Packers' loss. So hopefully this is starting to make up for that, Cole. We're not there yet, but you're on the board. Numbered to 150 on the insert here. Let's see what this is called. Draft. Mini diamond. It is a mini diamond to 150. So, I'm tempted to put this on the Hit Rushmore and remove the base Bremner Auto. Eli Willits to 150 on the insert. And that's my call. Second half of box 5. Sorry, I just cut the cards and had this auto. There's another Rockies auto. Marty, you are getting lucky with the Rockies ink tonight. That's your third one. Not the greatest signature. Cameron Nelson. Little lazy there, Cam. Aqua Reptilian, Mitch Voigt. Ed, I'll be happy to toss this in the package for you. That's numbered to 125. Aqua Reptilian, Mitch Voigt. You can put that with your number to 35, sir. Escobar, Elwanger, Celestin, Phelan, Keelan, DeVries, Monroe, Gillen, Charlie Condon, Sky Blue, non-numbered. Lombard Jr. Refractor, Arun Escobar Refractor. Green, Braden Montgomery Reptilian to 99. White Sox, that's the first time we've called the White Sox tonight. Brian D. Jern Belanston. Braden Montgomery, 80 out of 99, green Reptilian Refractor. Hartshorn Hall, Gray Mitchell, Gage Wood. I don't even remember seeing him tonight yet. Richardson, Davalon, Liam Doyle, Prized Prospects, Lodis, Refractor, Southazine Refractor. Bradfield Jr., Carmichael, Jenkins, Fry, Reed, Riggio, Bowker, Connor Griffin, Prized Prospects, Gurovich, and Ethan Fry, Refractors. Oh, we've got one of those auto, what's it, achromatic auto, Luis Pena. To 250, Brewers. That's an awesome card. Achromatic Luis Pena, numbered to 250. The only problem is it's a sticker auto. Crawdaddy. Crawdaddy, second time we're calling your name tonight. Achromatic Luis Pena. It's not a first. It's very close to Hit Rushmore worthy, but I'm not putting it on Hit Rushmore. Troy, Forbes, Turley, Neans, Petrie, George, Desirwa, Hernandez, Draft, Hedges, Carmichael, Refractors. Clark, Morris, Tait, Cunningham, LaCourse, Willits. Is this our first Willits Chrome card of the night? I have not called his name yet. I think in box 5, this is the first Willits card. Is that insane? Because I don't remember this guy either, and they're probably next to each other in collation. Nimala, Axis, Malcolm Moore, Episcope are the refractors. Josuar Gonzalez, Sime Jr., Walcott, Peters, Cunningham, Hodge, Rodriguez, Lombard Jr. prized, McGonigal refractor, and Fouch refractor. Is that crazy? It's the first Willits card. All right, box 6 coming up, friends. First auto is underneath Cody Miller. Looks like it's a base. Stafora, Fritton, Sakura, McKenzie, Oliveto, Lugo, Fian, Cade Anderson, Draft, Eli Willits, Refractor. All right. It's like Joe Hendry. Say his name and he will appear. So Willits with a base and a refractor finally. First overall pick, demanding the price of the Nats, gets a top loader, guys. Other refractors, AJ Russell. First auto. Malachi Witherspoon, Detroit. Kurt, you're doing pretty well tonight. One of the top pitchers that we'd want an autograph from in this product. Second round for the Tigers. You've got your first two rounds of picks with autos. Another auto, another base auto. It's the Nationals. I thought it was I thought it was Willits. Ethan Petrie. All right, so Cole, we're getting there. We are getting there. Ethan Petrie. That would have been amazing if it was Willits auto. Your second round pick for the Nats. So 2 autos right off the bat there in our box 6. Bradfield, Carmichael, Jenkins, Fry, Gray, Reamer, Harmon, Murray, Devalin, and Forbes refractors. Yeah, I mean, the lesser brother, I'd like to hit some ink of the other brother. But I'm sure you'll take it. What do we got here? Is this our 3rd auto? It looks like it's a refractor. Dakota Jordan, Weidman, Valdez, Walton, Ike Irish, Maldonado, Dax Kilby, Luis Pena, Prize Prospects. Do we want to see the 3rd auto right now? Cleveland, Nolan Schubart, refractor auto to $4.99. So, JW. Cleveland box score beat. You've got your first hit of the night. Schubart, 3rd round, 101st overall pick for Cleveland. So that was that 3 autos right there quickly in box 6. Franklin refractor, JoJo Parker refractor. Nice card. Maybe we'll get a bonus auto. We haven't hit a bonus auto tonight. Pena, Miller, Viduric, LaGrange, Carlson, Piacentin, Kaysen Cunningham, Axis, Hagen Smith, Caleb Wing refractors. Bonimer, Murph Gray, Quintero, Cohen, Lombard Jr., Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Shotaro Mori, prized, Cunningham and Bradfield refractors. Another orange. It might be Pirates. I'm not sure. I see a P in yellow. Troy, Forbes, Turley, Neans, Obermuller, Condon, Neville, Irish, Gagewood refractor, Mitch Voigt refractor. I'll add that to your pile, Ed. It is Pirates. It's Seth Hernandez orange. Wow. We've got 2 amazing orange refractors of first rounders, guys. So, first round, 6th overall. And B-Boy Sports, if you're not going to get some Pirates ink, then I'd say this is probably right up there with what you might want. And I'm going to pull the crystallized. Nah. Yeah, I'm going to pull the crystallized off and put Seth Hernandez orange right up on our hit Rushmore. It might be a draft box of pitchers, but it's a draft box of really, really good pitchers. And you know what? You know, so many people say, oh, it's pitcher auto. If these guys end up making it, these cards are going to be so much better than just some lower hitter parallel or orange or auto or whatever it might be. All right, second half of box 6. X-Fractor, Andrew Salas. Hartshorn, Hall, Gray, Mitchell, Hedges, White, Gurevich, JoJo Parker, Axis, Hugus, and Devin Taylor are refractors. Episcope, Southazine, Dickerson, Cook, Sneed, Sloan, Yeeman, Cunningham, Draft. Becker, refractor. Xavier Neans, refractor. We've got a Bowman, is this a Spotlight? And a purple, Johnny Level, purple refractor to 250. Spotlight is a rare parallel as well. Giants, Chris, there's we just said you were going to start to get some hits. Last spot mojo 198 out of 250. Spotlights. Jojo Parker, Bowman Spotlights. Toronto, spreading the hits around. B-Boy Sports Cards. And I remember the first time that they did these. I mean, you could get a spotlight in every single blaster box. There was a spotlight. Now they made them very hard to pull. It's probably the only one we're going to get in this case. It's a base spotlight. It's not a parallel, but beautiful card. X-Fractor. Clark, Morris, Tait, Cunningham, Waldschmidt, Kepley, Braden Montgomery, Willits, Prize Prospects, Mitchell, and Aiden West. Refractors. Sky Blue Paper. Jordan Yost, Tigers. Numbered to 499. Kurt, you've got an eBay 1 of 1, sir. It's a 499 of 499. Probably increases its value by a dime. JKG is all I'm going to say. Russell, Tibbs, Voigt, Barr, Cade Anderson, Youngerman, Gavin Keelan, Axis, Caleb Lees, Refractor, and James Tibbs III. We've got a Wave Refractor underneath Selena. Wing, Parker, West, Taylor, Castillo, Caden, Kent, Johnny Level, Sky Blue, Mason McConaughey. Texas. Richardson, Refractor. Tommy Troy, Refractor. Escobar, L. Wanger, Celestin, Killen, Made, Lampkin, Ricardo. In action, insert Tyler Bremner. White and Turley refractors. And behind Michael Selena is a Mason Peters Seattle Aqua Wave refractor numbered to 125. First off the line at 001 of 125. So, Seattle, Rye Bread, you're having a nice break tonight as well. So that's box 6. 3/4 of the way there. I've got 2 more boxes. I would really like to be done right around 9 o'clock. If I don't spend some time with the missus tonight, I am going to be in the crazy doghouse. But I wanted to definitely get this done for you guys tonight. All right. Box 7. Do you guys think that Willits parallel insert that's numbered to 150 150 that I have on the Hit Rushmore. Do you think that should stay there? Or do you think I made a mistake and took something else off? We don't have any crazy, tremendous big name auto. Our big name autos are base. That's the only reason they're not up there. And the big name Eli Willits parallel is probably worth more. Especially if you're trying to sell it now, right when the product came out. So what are your thoughts? Should I have a different card, or do you guys agree with my 4 Rushmore cards right now? 4 Rushmore cards, by the way. Seth Hernandez orange to 25, Jamie Arnold orange to 25, Willits to 150 on the insert. Cade Anderson, I love the LSU college parallel. None of the autos are up there. I guess that just means we need to pull a huge auto. Box 7, here we go. X-Fractor, Max Williams, Marlins. Harvey, Bremner, Selena, Slawinski, McConaughey, Nimala, Young, Neans, Axis, Gamble, Refractor, Briggs, McKenzie, Refractor. First auto is under Marcus Phillips. Fouch, Doyle, Cussow, Williams, Gamble, LaCourse, Eli Willits. That's our Chrome number 2. Base, Billy Carlson, Axis, Dean Moss, and Jacob Morrison, Refractors. Dickerson, Sailors, Brecht, Owens, Smith, Franklin, Mitchell, DeVries, Axis. Refractors are Jared Thomas and Sammy Stafora. First auto of box 7. Dean Livingston, Arizona. Josh C. with the D-backs. Dean Livingston is their 4th round pick, 123rd overall. Sky Blue, paper. Bremner. Got a lot of Bremner tonight. Ink and some parallels. Numbered to 499. B-Boy Sports cards. Morales, Quinn, Janik, Thompson, Gillen, Dean Livingston, Leronzo, Quentin Young, Twins, Axis, Gillen, Refractor, and Selena, Refractor. Finishing up this first half of box 7. Griffin, Riley Kelly, Weatherholt, Crossland, Davalon, Tommy Tanks, Nick Becker, Neans, Draft, Malachi Witherspoon, Refractor, Ben Jacobs, Refractor. And our last pile here from the first half, I think there's an auto behind Forbes, Culpepper, Fleming, Rojas, Root, Hugus, Cunningham, Hodge, Cade Anderson, Prized Prospects, Compton and Fritton, Refractors. Auto 2 from box 7 is another base auto. Ethan Fry, good name, good auto. Houston, KM Cards. Ethan Fry Inc. Third round, 95th overall. Like Ethan Fry a lot. Second half of box 7. Pratt, Morrison, Nuri, Jacobs, Wiggins, Shores, Caminiti, Jamie Arnold, Prized Prospects, LaCourse, JKG Refractor. Yellow. Ty Harvey, Padres. Yellow Refractor, 68 of 75. Fifth round, Padres. Peebles. Dix, Phillips, Miura, Conrad, Rodriguez, Flores, Farmelo, Bazana, Richie, and Sikora Refractors. Duno, Middleton, Maury, Riley Quick, Dean Moss, Briseño, Witherspoon, Mitch Voigt, Livingston, Slawinski, Refractors. Is this another steel metal? Steel metal numbered to 100. Jared Thomas, Colorado. 72 of 100. Trust me. $72 of 100. Caldwell, Ebel, Guzman, Jamie Arnold, Jared Thomas, Compton, J.R. Ritchie, Sky Blue, Dean Moss, Tampa. Liranzo Refractor, Cooper Pratt Refractor. Salas, Aronson, Pena, Millar, Lees, Gagewood, Grant Richardson, Eduardo Quintero, in action insert, Dodgers. Briseño Refractor, Dante Nori Refractor. We have a blue. Is that an auto? No, it's a... Oh, we've got 3 hits in a row there. Behind Fry, we've got a blue, and we've got green grass, and we've got an auto, a base auto. Josuar Gonzalez, Sime, Jr., Walcott, Peters, Bowker, DeVries, Monroe, Southazine, Jake Monroe, and Bremner, 2 Angels Refractors. All right, 3 hits here. I'm going to do the base auto first. Kason Cunningham. D-backs. Josh. First round, 18th overall, Kason Cunningham. And behind Kason Cunningham, green grass, Mason Neville, 64 of 99, Cincinnati. And behind Ethan Fry, we've got a blue paper. Rockies, JB Middleton, 68 of 150. Their production really is crazy. I mean, that serial number is almost off the card. And that was box 7. One more box. Absolutely a good name. Box 8. Eight of 8, my friends. No snack packs in the Scotty Ball Game Breaks case, pre-ordered directly from Topps. Why would we expect anything different? All right. Let's see what we can do in this last box. Can we get a nice colored parallel auto? Can we get a maybe a red to 5, a black to 1, or a super 1 of 1? Maybe a retro fractor of Sadaharu O, which would go to Tony Bips. Tony Bips took the Yomiuri Giant spot. And who's the other retro fractor? Oh, why can't I remember? There are also Dan Marino Royals draft pick inserts. Very rare. Who's the other retro fractor? Lou Brock on the Cubs. Lou Brock has retrofractors, but not autos. Sadaharu O has retrofractors and retrofractor autographs. Box 8, here we go. Last gasp here. Morales, Quinn, Janik, Thompson, Lombardi, Bazana, Aaron Watson, Connor Griffin, prized prospect, Flores, and Ethan Fry refractors. We've got a blue, blue chrome, Dickerson, Sailors, Brett Owens, Bellew, Ching Sin Ko, Dominic Reed, Liam Doyle, Chase Shores refractor, and Tate Southazine refractor. We've got another blue behind Gavin Killen. Connor Griffin, Riley Kelly, J.J. Weatherholt. Crossland, George Desirwa, Tyson Lewis, Nimala, Wiggins refractor, Episcope refractor. Salas, Ayenson, Pena, Millar, Hammond, Fisher, Petrie, Ike Irish, draft 25. Quentin Young refractor, Gavin Killen refractor. Fouch, Doyle, Cussow, Williams, Cone, Yost, Davis. George Lombard Jr. insert in action. Yankees. Nimala Celestin refractors. X-Fractor Anthony Ayenson. Dix, Phillips, Miura, Conrad, Monroe, Gillen, Livingston, Walker Jenkins, Axis. Oliveto refractor, Jake Cook refractor. Blue, paper, Reds. Alfredo Duno, numbered to 150. And blue refractor. And it's upside down, so we've got some blue ink. Zach Root. Isn't that our second Zach Root auto? We got a base Zach Root auto, I think. Yeah, we did. Dodgers. KM cards. Is a Zach Root to 150. Nice blue card there to match the Dodgers colors. Something I'm very, very, very surprised on, guys, just so you're aware of what's going on. Nationals driving the price of this product with Eli Willits. We have 2 base Willits cards and a refractor in 7 boxes. Makes me wonder if whoever took the #1 price spot in my upcoming mixer, I wonder if Brian Q Cards. Brian, you took that top price spot for 185. I'm wondering if you're going to take Nationals based on what we're seeing in this case. Very interesting. We did get a nice Ethan Petrie auto, but I don't know that that demands the price that people are paying for Nationals and pick your team breaks. Last half of box 8, my friends. Good luck. Good luck. Let's see what we can do here. Something behind Weidman. Culpepper, Fleming, Rojas, Root, Riggio, Bowker, DeVries, Weatherholt, Caminiti, and Dickerson are refractors. I'm going to put the hits down if I know where they are before we look at them from this last pile. And no, just as I say that, we hit a yellow reptilian Eli Willits numbered to 75. So there you go. Cole, Did we get there? I mean, we didn't get an autograph, but you got a parallel on the Hit Rushmore. I would put definitely this on the Hit Rushmore. Yellow Reptilian before the draft insert. And right behind that, we've got Connor Essenberg ink for the Braves. And I screwed up the order on the screen, my friends. Josh has the Braves. Kurt has the A's. And that order is incorrect. I'm sorry. And that's the old order from when I had another break. And Kurt has the A's and Josh has the Braves. So I apologize for that up on the screen, that error. Nobody said anything, but I just caught that myself. Kurt has the A's, Josh has the Braves. And they are not in the right order on that little list on the left of the screen. So that Connor Essenberg goes to Josh. Caldwell. Oh, very happy to finally get that Willits parallel. Caldwell, Ebel, Guzman, Arnold, Witherspoon, Essenberg, Hernandez, Jesus Made, McConaughey, L. Wanger, refractors. Here's a base auto, which is upside down. Benj, Curley, Jones, Jimenez, Melendez, Moore. Would have been nice to close the breakout with that yellow Willits. Damn it, I'm so frustrated with myself. Lodis, Hernandez, Hodge, Carmichael, refractors. I'm not going to put the sky blue down for the end of the break. Ty Harvey. We got the, was it the yellow or gold Harvey before? I think gold. Sky blue to $4.99, Padres. Gonzalez, Sime Jr., Walcott, Peters, Sirota, Curley, McGonigal, Zaire Hope, Rodriguez refractor, Walker Jenkins refractor. Behind JKG, we've got another hit there. Duno, Middleton, Maury, Quick, Arias, Bodine, Nelson, Sky Blue, Jake Monroe, Angels. Johnny Farmillo, refractor. Escobar, refractor. Bremner, Harvey, Salina, Slowinski, Liranzo, Moss, Briseno, Lombard, Prized Prospects, Joshua Lugo, Luis Pena, refractors. And our final three hits of the night. I guess two of them might be ink. Or no. I think we might have already had the autos. Oh, we've got a base auto. Let's look at the base auto. Jake Cook, Toronto. Outfielder. Third round, 81st overall, Toronto, B-Boy Sports Cards. You had your first break with us, and you did pretty well tonight. I hope you're happy. Is this another steel metal refractor, numbered to 100? Detroit, Tehran Lorenzo, 73 of 100. Kurt, Detroit. Kurt, you had a nice break tonight. Our last hit of the night, our last card of the night behind Ryan Weidman. It looks like it's, Aqua Reptilian. And it's a Giants. Chris, I told you the hits would come. Last spot Mojo. You said you didn't have any Gonzalez cards. And here you go. Gonzalez, that's numbered to 125. Aqua Reptilian. Nice card there for you. And we'll do a recap. Thank you all. Really, thank you. Very expensive product. I broke this at cost. And I appreciate you all taking spots. It's not often that I can just drop down $4,500 for a case of baseball cards. That's what this was. All right, let me do a quick, as quickly as I can, sort. Doing this as quickly as I can. Really? Is that the... You're kidding me. 100, 125, 99, 250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's refractor. Autos. Base, color, base, factor, base, green, base, color, refractor, color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. We had 16 base autos and we had 8 parallel autos. So what's that? 2/3 of them were base. All right, so I'm ready for the recap, my friends. Here we go. I did not take out all of the inserts, but the in-action ones, there was one per box. Lombard Jr., Quintero, Bremner, Salas, Ebel, Hammond, Carlson, and Zaire Hope. Eli Willits. To start with, we've got 2 base chromes and a refractor to start with. Paper parallels. Sky blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them. Basically 1 per box, maybe. But we didn't get 8 of them. These are numbered to 499. Wing, Slawinski. Rye bread cards. It is done. Yes, I just finished box 8. I'm doing the recap. You had a nice break. Wing, Slawinski, Selena, Hammond, Yost, Harvey, Bremner. Blue to 150, JB Middleton and Alfredo Duno. Green to 99, Christian Fouch, Boston. And our lowest number paper card is 20 out of 50, Cash Mayfield, Padres. Parallels that are chrome. All of these are not numbered. Sky Blues. Cameron Nelson, Connor Essenberg, Luke LaCourse, Cam Kiminiti, Charlie Condon, Mason McConaughey, Dean Moss, Jake Monroe. I've got this mini diamonds. It's the only one, I think. Caleb Wing. X-Fractors, basically almost 1 per box. 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, we got the Cooper Pratt mini diamond also. There were 2 of them. X-Fractors are 1 per box. Guzman, Fouch, Salas, Williams, Anson, Cusso, Liam Doyle, and Jamie Arnold. Numbered chrome cards. Purple refractor to 250, Johnny Level. Fuchsia Reptilian to 199, Ethan Fry and Eduardo Tait. Aqua Wave refractors, Nate Sneed to 125 and Mason Peters to 125. Mitch Voigt, Aqua Reptilian to 125. Dean Livingston, Aqua Reptilian to 125, and Nate Sneed, Josuar Gonzalez as well. Steel Metal to 100. Lorenzo, Detroit. Fritton, Tampa Bay. And Jared Thomas, Colorado. Sorry about the glare and getting my fat head and camera in there. I should do it maybe from the side. I don't know. Green Grass Parallel, Neville, Cincinnati to 99. Green Reptilian, Chicago White Sox, Braden Montgomery to 99. Green Refractor, Kane Kepley to 99, Chicago. Yellow Refractor to 75, Bremner, Angels. Ty Harvey to 75, Padres. And to 35, Mitch Voigt. I don't know what this is. The checklist says Bowman Logo Fractor. I do not see a Bowman logo anywhere in the border or background of this card, but it is numbered 17 of 35 for Ed. And autographs. Nope, before I get to the autographs, we hit one crystallized insert of Gavin Feen, Texas. A very nice crystallized insert that they brought back for this product. Someone earlier in the chat said it's 1 per 5 cases. Bowman Spotlights, JoJo Parker. And Eli Willits, Draft 2025, Mini Diamond, Parallel, numbered to 150. Autographs. 16 base, 8 parallels. The first 16 here are the base. Ethan Conrad, Devin Taylor, Zach Root, Mason Morris, Max Bellew, Jamie Arnold, Jordan Yost, Cameron Nelson, Tyler Bremner, Malachi Witherspoon, Ethan Petrie, Dean Livingston, Ethan Fry, Kaysen Cunningham, and Connor Essenberg. Some really, really good names. Jake Cook. Parallel autos. Refractors to 499. JB Middleton and Nolan Schubart. Purple refractor auto to 250. Jack Gurovich, St. Louis. The achromatic autograph numbered to 250. Luis Pena, Milwaukee. Aqua Raywave to 199. St. Louis, Matthew Miura. Blue refractor auto to 150. Zach Root. Green refractor auto to 99, Ryan Mitchell. And a speckle refractor auto number to 71, Griffin Hughes. Mariners had a nice break. Our hit Rushmore of the evening. Cade Anderson, LSU College Variation for Seattle. Seth Hernandez, Orange Refractor to 25. Jamie Arnold, Orange Refractor to 25. And in the last box, just pulled out of box 8, Yellow Reptilian Eli Willits, numbered to 75. And that's our 2025 Bowman Draft Hobby case break, my friends. Thank you for spending a couple hours with me tonight. I will start to get these sorted as soon as I can. Ed, let's hit up on the text so I can get the info in these Mitch Voigt cards out to you. Everyone else, if you're interested, I got the Bowman Draft Mixer posted on my Discord. Still about 10 spots left. And I'll post some pictures. I'll get those posted later tonight. Put them probably all in the Discord and some on Twitter. And we'll keep going, all right? Looking forward to doing some more breaks, and we'll check in with you all soon. Have a great night. Peace out, everyone.